First truck is Pacific. First truck actually is the B unit, where Don has all his fiber racks and fiber connectivity. Second truck is Pacific A unit. That was for Lamity this year. Then we have third truck, which was Journey. Journey was the truck that had the switcher issue. Then we've got our executive washrooms. There's Danny McVan, very popular young man. And we have our storage unit, which we have all our upstairs storage in. And then we have 3 trailers. First one is operations. Second one is production. Third one is BBTN and Sports Center. Over on the other side, we have editing and our Ramnas, all our fiber transport equipment. Those are the 2 trailers behind the 3 trailers. And I'll go over there later and shoot. What we have is our catering tent back there. We've got a generator specifically for that. We got the CAT generators in the background, and this year only one, count it, 1 peak uplink truck. So that's the compound. Let's see, it goes without saying, they gave us 35 parking passes, and it really wasn't enough. I mean, I don't know, it just seemed like to be the tightest of all time. So more parking passes. Remember that there's storage up in the catering area, so catering area works out pretty well. Nice and cool. Everybody likes it.
So we've got all of the video I/O patching and routing for Edit World, for Outboarded EVS World, for Logging World, and Producing World. It all is coming through here. So we've got volunteer and Lamity feeds, and all of that. And next rack over, you've got Sky and EVS World.
Hey, we're trying to send a Bristol.
Dedicated EVS machines to edit and ingest, media management, and some channels for outboard. You've also got database servers, Avid Transfer Engine, playback server.
Does it have a clip number?
And check-in machines so we can get the incoming files from the EVS network. You have comms and QC so we can see all of the media on the network. And then you have where the actual data part of the network lives in front of Scott, where we have 10 gig coming in from the Dome area and also from the remote transfer kit that we have here to and from Bristol. We also have all the data connections for all the IP directors, all of the edit systems, all the producer laptops that are connected to that world, all the logging and ingest, and everything that lives within these 2 trailers. And under that, you have an Avid ISIS that's providing the storage for all of the edit systems. And then also behind the monitor that you can't see are X-Flies from Bristol that are used for nearline storage on site and also taking a whole bunch of stuff back to Bristol. Cool thing about that is we're also sending all those clips back over the Signia connection from the transfer kit that we're managing on site here. That you don't see in this video because it's in the back of the B unit. And then you have all of the GAC and extra parts and management laptops and everything else you need in this room. And I think I got that all on the first try.
There you go, nice job. And then the most important thing is the coffee pot, which they always have good coffee, so.
Beans from Seattle and a grinder.
And a grinder. Who's in here?
We've got Rob editing in here. He's probably got a couple producers.
So this is just an edit suite.
Yep, edit suite, and then the producer set up with both an IP director and an Avid laptop to assist in creating pieces.
This is our second edit suite. This is on either side. Those are men. This is the outboarded EVS room. So we have to make this room bigger next year. We got caught a little tight with the new one. We got Jim and Dan, Clay. I don't know, it looks pretty roomy to me. I don't know. Oh, I do it on Facebook.
My daughter.
You're doing Facebook, that's good. Tell them to come, friends and family. Beautiful. So, there's usually one other person in here, right?
There was
Like a producer, right? So, anyhow, this is us.
sit down there and I'll make a fun.
This is us. This is our outboard group. All having fun. And then this, I guess, is screening and editing. And we're going to take a little bit from this room and give it to the outboard group out there. All the way through. Lots of room there. We can cut back. And then I think we got one more edit suite in here. So a lot of editing going on here. So that's the back trailer.
Mr. Schwartz.
So Grab sits there. We got Simon there. And then the guy, I forget his name, Smurl, but he looks like
Brad
he's...
Pitt.
Brad Pitt. We got Curtis.
Hey, Schwartzy,
Dave.
are you clocking in for this? No, Schwartzy.
Who are you recording this for? Is this for like, you and Mona to lay awake at night and watch this?
Yeah, we got the video guys back there. And we got Sebastian. Hey, what goes on in here? Shenanigans, I know, but
We're saving
Andrew
the world
and
in here,
Sean,
Schwartzy, saving
Stevie
the world.
K, saving the world one bottle of beer at a time.
Yes, sir.
So this is engineering
This is engineering.
of the B unit, and then we have Comms World here. Comms
where I'm
World,
supposed
Comms
to be.
World. So Stevie K hangs out every once in a while. And then you got Steve Steppelman, who's just about to wake up here. Good. He's on Facebook, as you can see.
No.
Nice. This is the first time I've been in here this week. And here we have where Don Burkhardt hangs out, the brains of the outfit. This is our B unit. And that's Viz pre-programmed. So that's what we put in the B unit. New addition was a Marshall cam. Doug has it up as a wide shot. It's going to look nice at night, I bet. And we have to keep hiring Sean because he's the only one who knows how to install it now. Okay, here's the fence that we had put up after we had some incidents the other day when the Pennsylvania people were here. A lot of people on the hill, and as you can see the hill's real steep, so everybody was coming down and using the stairs, or even worse, they were sliding down our troughs here. Also, there is a problem here. You see, kids will use that as a slide right down there. It'll happen. You'll see it more later as the night goes on. Okay, what else we got? We got the truss cam and the new truss cam tent, which is down there. Truss cam goes pretty deep. Left center to right center. Might be an issue once they put a windlass van or car out in the right field. It doesn't look like it'll be a problem though. They may be rebuilding this. Greg ran 2 separate 30 amp services to this location. Try to split those, put 3 cameras on each maybe. Is that how we did it? The shed farm out there. Chris Kelly had house power for his fan and to charge his phone. So that's a little different. Got the new and improved left field down the line. And thought it would be high, but it looks pretty good. Everybody's happy with it. So question whether we put a beauty out there and whether that's a spare or we share it with the booth. I don't know how you want to work that. It'd be great if we could keep a camera out there the whole time, but that's a money issue. Casey will go out tomorrow night, or Tuesday night. He'll be out there. Okay, we got the DirecTV blimp, which was here a lot. It's supposed to be here from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, today's Sunday. Of course, it didn't fly on Thursday because of the rain, but it's been doing pretty good for us. Back of home plate at Lamedy. We've got, of course, our instant replay booth. And a lot less equipment this year back here because we put one of the units in Vanderbilt for Ray, our RF guy. The sheds, fiber units, distribute singles, all the way here. And then here's our monitor that we set up. And that's where the kids hang out. And we've got a GoPro here that shoots the kids backstage before they come on. This year we added porta-johns back here for vendors, which worked out pretty good. Okay, here we have Dave Earnhardt behind the plate camera. Look. And we got a DT12 breakout box there. Here's our speed gun, which now can run on fiber thanks to Rand. Press roll. We've got Nick, and we give him program in an ISO, plus a stereo program feed. And then the other one, the ESPN program, is for the game director. It's one of our reporter positions. First base line. Dugout, dugout. There you go. That's your. Our track camera for a second year. It's extended this year a little bit longer. You'll have to lose some of that on Sunday because we put a van out here. And first base, again with the new stencil, is Jimmy Vanderford, low first. Camera 4, Chris Kelly. And then below, to the left, our Supermo with Ed Martino. Position right up there, and I guess it's seat E38. E38. Two handhelds. Mike Williams, Jimmy Ryder, one of our handhelds. There's Shane, our second handheld, with Larry Fickle. I don't know who this guy is, but thinks he's working. Just wonder if he's doing it. Up on the roof. Oh, they redid the platform here and painted it. Got the beautiful Little League World Series logo now. That's pretty cool. And there's our Hi Home camera, Fletcher. Keith puts it up all the time. High third. The compound off to the left. A lot of people on the hills. Pretty steep hills, scary. Concessions. And beautiful volunteer stadium. Note that that sign was lit this year for our nighttime sports center hits. That's it. Here's the Keener position for Lamedy. It's a 3 o'clock game on Sunday. It consists of a ring down and sure, for some reason, a lot of discussion. But that's the setup. We'll get 4 things. Lamedy Volunteer, ESPN, ESPN2. You can switch it to ABC for an ABC game. Bring down to the front here. For new, we added one thing. We added a monitor for radio. So that's our radio monitor there. Okay, this is our turnaround monitor. There's Cody. He's got a monitor. We've got our boot kit right here. Water fiber. Stand-up position monitor. The curtain. Bruce. Camera 2. We've got camera for the lights. As the sign says, welcome to Vendorville. It's a central free zone, I guess. So, this is where we've got Mr. Ernesto, our RF video room here. And we've got Ronica's bike from 1946. And this year, we took this fiber kit and put it here. This is pretty much Ray's standard that used to be behind the plate. So this is Ray's RF world.
California from the west, Texas.
And then another part of Vendorville is this room here. So we have Keith and Tom and Mr. Brett.
Who's the only one not working?
It would probably be
The guy in the
Bill.
witness protection program.
Yeah, he's. We got to cut back on his days. I don't know how.
Been
For next
done.
year, it's cut back on his
We'll
days.
send him home Tuesday. How's that?
I think what he does is run one GoPro over in the JV area over there.
Make sure the magic arm is tight.
The heartbeat of Little League, this group here. I know it for next year. Notice the logos. We need new bicycle rack coverings with the new logo on it. This is the first morning shot. Okay. Single shot in the morning, first shot of the morning. It's a Tim Kirchin. Note we do have a prompter on the jib. Not a lot of use, but locked down over there in our right wing. Tim was our A2. Pam was our stage manager. Okay. There's a video fiber panel. sheds for the set, Grant's mixer, all the dimmers, power. Greg set up that power? Greg McGovern?
We did.
You guys did? Is it house power?
Yeah.
And you
well,
distroed it?
he pulled the cable. We distroed it and everything.
The cable lives in there.
The cable lives here. It's house
trash,
good.
yeah. We just plug right in.
Okay, and then here we set up flash in the prompter. We got our Hydra. And we got the king of pins. Anybody needs a pin, I know where to get them. Okay.
Once again, you're the chatty one, right? You'll talk.
Okay, we got Dylan, the right wing.
Okay.
We got the
I
jib.
don't know about that.
We got a lock off. This is the early morning two-shot with the team. This is the single person configuration to open the game. We did it almost every time. I would just include this.
Number 23, Jared Tatlow.
3 cameras.
Number 24,
2, 1, 3, whatever.
Number 6, Marco Gutierrez. Number 10,
We had the mask cam. Every time the set was hot, we used the set cam. A mask cam.
number 18, Alex Sullivan.
Hey, here's one of the fully armed jib on a cart. This is the one that will be here all the way through Tuesday when Volunteer leaves. It goes up to the Casey statue. Tell me about what we got here.
So you have a Hydra box for center field and Volunteer along with a bunch of sheds. And there's also a video unit. There's actually no video unit here because there's no video coming out here except to feed the jib.
Got to remember, UPS is for next year for all this stuff.
I got a UPS.
I know, but we need more. We were short this year, and they built this shelf this year, right?
The shelf is new this year, and
So we talked about.
they're going to put
an entranceway into that.
Well, I don't know about that, but there'll be gravel floor for sure.
Okay. It just you have to go all the way around.
The right field camera
Low
there.
home. You know, the low home area. As compared to just coming down here,
third.
going down there, and just walking
Go
right there.
first.
So you're
Go
saying
third.
that from here you have to go all the way around to get down to downtown. Downstairs,
This
as
is
opposed to
from
coming down.
camera 4 and 7, center field
just walking
position
down.
right there. Bill Brennan fixing high home here at Volunteer. And here's our marshal that we put up. We borrowed from Major League Baseball to give Danny a little bit of a third base look. And there's our behind the plate.
Did that thing sign a model release?
Previous program. 2 utilities. We got our handheld. Angel. Steve Angel. Here's our nice audio setup. RF and our Hydra. Beautiful. RF table. Very nice.
Utility chair place where you can't see right.
Utility.
Camera or center view.
Let's remove that. We don't need a utility there. There's a UPS, which we have to remember. Our sheds, our video distro, and there's Phil.
See, there's our security guard. We put out in the middle of the aisle.
And we heard that there's actually a cameraman that uses that camera, but we don't know where he is. Shows up what, the third inning?
No, he's Johnny on the spot.
There's Rand. He's got his phone going there. And one more here. We go through. We've got low first. Patty Matero just checking it out. See how that works. That's low first. Ken Ayers, low first. Low first. Outfield. You got your jib in that corner. And then we got cameras 4 and 7. Right down the right field line. Okay, we're in Wade World, Wade World.
It's a good world up here. I like it.
Camera 2. Wade gets a.
He's handheld.
He beats handheld.
And an ENG.
So what do we got here? Fiber World, which is looks like we got all Keith's audio here. Got some telecast boxes up there. There's, you guys, do you actually use the live link?
Yes. As far as back goes, 2 PLs and 2 heads up. So we had to Y the IP and Y the PL.
So we got a backup with a live link here. We got room, let's see, we got Nomar and Dave. We just got Telestrator, program and ISO.
No Telestrator.
No tele up here? And this is your wide shot here? Is that your Marshall wide?
No, we've got a GoPro underneath the bag. You can't really see it's on the other side. That's
Oh, that's your clock camera or scoreboard camera?
We got a Marshall down there as our lock off.
Okay.
Lay down there.
Yeah, Marshall and the third
This
base.
side, those people. Marshall. And the GoPro's right here.
Okay, so your wide shot GoPro is there. And this is the Keener spot here in Volunteer. Ring down phone. I think we've gotten rid of the little mixer and the little switch.